We're going to start in Sukhasana. Have a seat. If you'd like to sit on a pillow or a blanket or a block here, that could be helpful. Bring your hands to your thighs. And just give your thighs a little rub. Take a couple shoulder rolls back maybe, whatever you need to settle in. Try and stack your shoulders over your hips and find length through the center of your spine, through the back of your neck, out the top of your head. And then before you close your eyes, we're going to take a round of Nadi Shodhana breathing. This helps to balance the right and left sides of our body. I want you to take your right hand. This is my right hand, so it's going to be opposite of you, but take your right hand. Bring your first two fingers in towards your palm, so your ring finger and pinky finger are still exposed, and then just turn that hand close to your nose. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to take a full breath in, full breath out to start, and then we'll close off our right nostril with our thumb. We'll inhale through our left, close both, open our right, exhale through our right, and then we'll reverse. So alternate nostril breathing. Keep that hand close by. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in through the nose, filling up. Open mouth, exhale, let go of all the air. I want you to close your right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through just your left nostril. Close off both nostrils at the top of that breath in. Open just your right nostril and exhale out the right nostril. Inhale in through the right nostril. Close off both. Exhale out the left. Inhale in through the left. Close both. Exhale out the right. Inhale in through the right. Close both. Exhale out the left. 3 more rounds. Inhale left. Close both. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close both. Exhale left. Twice more. Inhale left. Close both. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close both. Exhale left. Last time, inhale left. Close both. Exhale right. Inhale right. Close both. Exhale left. Release your hands back onto your legs. And just breathe naturally. Notice any shifts, any changes. And as you do, soften your attention. It's a necessary daily practice and truly empowering to be grateful for what we have or don't have, and where we are or where we aren't. That being said, we can both live in gratitude and raise our standards. Our standards set the bar for what level of care and concern we give ourselves and others. When we raise our standards, everything has space to shift. When we agree that our value and worth deserve high-quality effort, care, awareness, action, love, and thoughtfulness, our choices put us in places, conversations, partnerships, and acts of service that allow us to grow and make us better. We can be happy with what we have and where we are, But know that high standards pull us into informative experiences and broader perspectives. Just like in yoga, where we respect our current physical capacity, but we still know through practice, we will evolve to higher states of consciousness and physicality. In life, keeping our standards high is motivation to keep showing up. High standards encourage us to use our current position as a step along our journey, not our final destination. We're encouraged to believe we are worthy of progress and achievement. Today, I invite you to appreciate this version of you, this step on your trails path, but also think about where you might raise your standards, not through ego or greed or lust for power, but through curiosity, intrigue, and wonder. Our standards determine whether we rise or settle. Lighten, lift, reach higher, and hold the hand of the next version of you that is waiting to pull you up. Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your forehead to your heart. Allow your eyes to open, release your hands, lift your chin, and make your way to all fours. Any way you'd like. You could roll over the shins, you could swing the legs around. Bring your hands under your shoulders, spread the fingers. Knees stack underneath the hips, tuck and spread the toes. Inhale, cow, drop the belly, lift the sit bones, lift the heart and gaze. Exhale, find your cat shape. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the chin, push into the hands, dome your upper back to the ceiling. Again, inhale, cow, articulating through the spine. Exhale, cat, and then close your eyes. Take a few more rounds of this on your own. You might keep it traditional, cow and cat, arching and rounding, or there might be some other movement that's calling you, maybe some circles of the head, maybe some barrel rolls in the torso or wagging of the tail. Whatever feels good in your body today, follow that call and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return to a flat back as you're ready. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky, open through the chest. Exhale, thread your right arm through. Come on, your right shoulder and the right side of your head. We're going to keep this dynamic. Press into that left hand. Inhale, unthread, right arm back up to the sky. Exhale, thread that right arm through. Find that twist. Inhale, open right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread that right arm through. Tap and twist. Inhale, open right arm to the sky. Stay there. Working into modified side plank. Extend your right leg back behind you. Turn your hips and chest to face the right side of your room. Pivot on that right knee so your right heel is now towards the left side of your mat. Seal your right foot down. Reach your right arm all the way overhead. Press your hips forward and then lift that right hip towards the sky. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Push off that left hand. Inhale, rise up to gate pose. Right hand finds right leg. Left arm reaches up and over. Press your hips forward. Get longer across that left side body. Full breath in and full breath out. Cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat. Plank position. Pivot on those right toes. Extend that left leg long. Push into the hands. Pull the belly in and up. Gaze forward. Use your toes. Shift your shoulders forward towards your fingertips. And then start to bend the elbows and lower all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Slide your hands off to the sides of your mat. Tent up onto the fingertips. Point your elbows to the ceiling. As you push into the fingers, tuck your chin. Inhale, roll through your spine. Lift your chest and straighten your arms any amount. On an exhale, dip your right shoulder down towards the middle of your mat. Look to the left. Inhale, back through center, lengthen and lift. Exhale, dip your left shoulder, look to the right. Again, inhale through center. Exhale, right shoulder dips, look left. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder dips, look right. Inhale, back through center. On an exhale, lengthen to lower. Pull your belly forward. Pull your heart forward. Eventually, forehead lands. Slide your hands back under your shoulders and press into child's pose. Give a nice push into those hands. Lengthen through the side waist. If it feels good to move around a little here, go for it. Take a big breath in through the nose. And an open mouth, exhale. On your next breath in, pull yourself to all fours. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck those toes again. Inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread left arm through. Come to left shoulder and the left side of your head. Push into that right hand, keeping this dynamic. Inhale, unthread left arm back up to the sky. Exhale, thread left arm through and twist. Again, inhale, unthread and open. Exhale, thread through and twist. This time, inhale, unthread and open. Stay there. Working into our modified side plank. Start to extend your left leg back behind you and then turn your hips and chest to face the left side of your space. That right heel pivots directly behind that right knee. Reach your left arm all the way overhead. Press your hips forward. Lift your left hip towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Push off that right hand. Inhale, rise into gate pose. Left hand to left leg. Right arm reaches up and over. Press your hips forward here. Stretch along the right side body. Shoulders are soft. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Cartwheel your hands to the top of your mat. Plank position. Pivot on those left toes, stretch that right leg long. Push off those toes, shift your shoulders forward, heart moves forward, and then bend your elbows and lower slowly to your belly. Untuck your toes. One more time, slide those hands off to the sides of your mat, tent up onto your fingertips. Push into the fingers, tuck the chin, inhale, roll through the spine, straighten the arms any amount. This time, exhale, roll right back down. Belly pulls forward, heart pulls forward, head lands. Let's do that twice more. Inhale, roll through the spine, lifting up. Exhale to lengthen and lower. Make this feel good. Last time. Inhale, roll up and lift. Exhale, lengthen and lower. Hands come back to the floor under your shoulders. Press back, child's pose. Lengthen through the side waist. Again, if it feels good to move around a little, go for it. Take another breath in through the nose and an open mouth, exhale. Next breath in, pull forward to all fours. Tuck the toes. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, downward facing dog. Get longer through the torso. Get lighter through the hips, and as the hips lift up, can you melt your heels towards the floor? Drop your head, see your feet, that's where we're headed. Walk your hands all the way to the back of your mat, forward fold, back of mat. Feet are hip width apart, knees are bent, let the torso be heavy. Grab hold of opposite elbows here. See if you can give a little pull on the elbows, get longer through the side waist. Push down into the feet. See if those sit bones can lift a little higher. We're here for a few breaths. Yogi's choice. You can stay still. You can move around. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your arms. Inhale, half lift. Fingers might come to the shins. They could always stay on the floor. As you exhale, crawl yourself all the way to plank. Engaging the abdominals. Tuck the tailbone. Press the floor away with the hands. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, cross the body. Inhale, plank. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross the body. Inhale, plank. Let's keep it going. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, back to plank. Left knee, right elbow, back to plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, down dog in 3, in 2, in 1, downward facing dog. Pedal the legs. Walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. Forward fold there. Feet are hip width apart again. Soften the knees. This time, reach behind you. Interlace your fingers. Squeeze the hands together. If you need to keep the elbows bent, reach the elbows to the ceiling. If you're able to straighten the arms, drive the knuckles to the ceiling. 3 cleansing breaths. Big breath in through the nose. And then open mouth, HA, exhale. Twice more like that. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together more. Open mouth, exhale. One more big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let go of something else. Release your arms. Shake out the head, shake out the shoulders. Soften the knees and roll up slowly. Standing tall, light, shoulders back, feet together, hands to heart. Soften or close your eyes. First, take a moment of gratitude and be grateful where you are right here, right now. And then take a moment and create space for you to grow. Allow your standards to rise, to reach through curiosity, intrigue, wonder, wanting to learn more, to be better, to grow. Knowing that you are worth that effort, that care, that action. Bow your forehead once again to your heart. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, lift the heart, seal the palms. Big exhale to fold forward, drop the head. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, press the floor away with your hands and feet. Exhale, down dog, tuck toes, lift hips, drop the head and breathe. Inhale, 3 breaths. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in and out. Inhale, rise to toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms around and up, palms press. Exhale, fold right back over your legs. Inhale, find a half lift, heart reaches forward. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, heart forward, shoulders pull back. Exhale, downward dog, 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale, rise to toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms around and up, palms press. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, find a half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, step or jump. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, rise to toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms around and up, palms press this time. Exhale, hands to heart. And take a breath. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist to the right. Press your palms, hook your left arm to the outside of your right leg. And then push your top hand into your bottom hand. Try and spin your heart towards your thumbs. Inhale, get longer from your tail to the top of your head. Use your exhale to twist a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale, Utkatasana. Stay low in the hips. Reach those arms back up through center. Exhale, prayer twist left. Right arm hooks outside left leg. Top hand presses into bottom hand. Can you work your heart closer to your thumbs? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Inhale, Utkatasana, back through center. Arms reach up, hips stay low. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Melt your left heel to the floor. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, cross the body. Inhale, right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Push off those back toes. We're here for 3. Low lunge in 2. 1, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Hips stay low, arms reach up. Soften the shoulders. Take another breath in. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Sweep your arms alongside your body. Draw the shoulder blades together. Pull your belly in and up off that front thigh. We're shifting forward. Warrior 3 with airplane arms. Float that left leg. Keep your left hip facing the floor. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Push into that bottom foot. Lengthen out the top of the head. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Breath in and out. High lunge. Bend your front knee. Land those left toes. Reach your arms back overhead. Inhale here. Exhale, warrior 2. Seal your back foot down. Deep bend in that front knee. Shoulders are soft. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Get wider across the pelvis. Wider across the chest. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Breath in. Breath out. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Wrap your left arm behind you as you reach that right arm up and back. Can you bend your front knee a little deeper? Maybe even use that left hand to push that front thigh down and forward. Keep reaching through those right fingertips so much that you straighten your right leg. Half bound reverse triangle. Can you tilt your right hip towards the ceiling? Create more space there. Take a breath in. Exhale, half bound triangle. Try and keep that left arm wrapped behind you. Reach your right arm forward and then right fingers lightly land on that right shin. Roll your top shoulder back. Inhale. Exhale, 1. That left hand might help pull that right hip back. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Bend your front knee, square off through the hips. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm to the sky. Take a breath in. Spin your left ribs and heart around it up as you breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Listen close. We have some big transitions. First one. Exhale, wild thing. Right toes come behind your left leg. Hips to the ceiling. Right arm reaches to the front of your space. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. One more breath in. Here we go. Exhale, fall in triangle, right hand to the floor. Pull your right knee towards your chest. Shoot your right leg to the left. Reach your left arm towards the ceiling. And then take that left arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. One more breath in. Exhale, left hand to the floor, plank position. Step that right leg back long. Inhale, prepare, shift forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes, zip the legs together. Reach behind you, interlace your fingers. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, Shalabhasana, lift everything away from the floor. Breath in. Exhale, one. Inhale. Exhale, two. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly release. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Press back into child's pose with the toes tucked under. So the heels are lifted. Moving into a little dancing version of Ustrasana. I want you to reach back with your left hand and catch your left heel. Start to roll through your spine. And as you do, inhale, reach your right arm around to the left. Press your hips forward. Eventually send your heart to the ceiling. Exhale, round through center. Right hand catches right heel. Inhale, left arm circles around, heart reaches to the ceiling. Exhale, circle through center. Left hand catches left heel. Inhale, lift your heart. Last time, exhale through center. Right hand catches right heel. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, downward dog. Hands to the floor. Lift the hips, drop the head. We'll take all of that on the left. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Melt your right heel to the floor. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross the body. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Stay there for 3. Push into the hands, round the spine. 2. Push off those back toes. 1, low lunge. Step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Rise up. Keep the hips low. Take a breath in. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Sweep the arms alongside your body. Draw the shoulder blades together. Heart leads into warrior 3 with airplane arms. Glide onto that left leg. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Pull the belly in and up. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in. And out. High lunge, bend your front knee, right toes find the floor. Sweep the arms up, take a breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Seal your back foot down, open the arms wide. Gaze is over your left middle finger. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, draw the belly in here, lengthen the tailbone down. One more breath in. And out. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound reverse warrior. Try and wrap that right arm behind you as that left arm reaches up and back. That right hand might help that front thigh move down and forward. Keep reaching through those left fingertips so much that your left leg straightens. Half bound reverse triangle. Can you tilt your left hip to the ceiling a little more? Take another breath in. Keep the half bind. Exhale, half bound triangle. Left arm reaches forward and then left hand to left shin. Roll that right shoulder back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor. Square off through the hips. Bend that front knee. Inhale, low lunge twist. Left arm to the sky. Inhale, more space across the front of the chest. Exhale, turn your right ribs and heart to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Here are big transitions. Exhale, wild thing. Take the ball of your left foot behind your right leg. Hips to the ceiling, left arm to the front of your space. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, fallen triangle. Left hand to the floor. Draw your left knee towards your chest and then shoot that left leg out to the right. Hips to the ceiling, right arm up, and then reach that right arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, plank. Right hand to the floor. Step that left leg back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes, zip the legs together. Reach behind you, interlace your fingers. Again, inhale, Shalabhasana, lift the legs, lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, tiny tuck the chin, back of the neck is long. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Tuck the toes. Press back to child's pose with the toes tucked under. Heels are lifted. We're going to find that dancing Ustrasana again. This time, take your right hand to your right heel. Start to roll up to your spine. And then inhale that left arm around and behind you. Hips press forward. Heart lifts to the ceiling. Exhale, circle your torso through center. Grab your left heel with your left hand. Inhale, send the hips forward. Lift the heart. One more time each side. Exhale through center. Right hand, right heel. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale through center. Left hand, left heel. Inhale, press the hips forward. Exhale, downward dog. Hands to the floor. Lift the hips, drop the head. We're going to move through all of that one more time, but we're going to smooth it out. On the breath, we'll let it flow. Inhale, rise to toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Here we go, lots of breath. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist right. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, prayer twist left. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale your right leg to the sky. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior 3 with airplane arms. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, high lunge, front knee bends, back toes land, arms sweep up. Exhale, warrior 2. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, half bound reverse. Stay there. Straighten your right leg. Half bound reverse triangle. Inhale here. Exhale, half bound triangle. Roll your top shoulder back. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Bend your front knee. Hands to the floor. Inhale, low lunge twist. Right arm high. Exhale, wild thing. Right toes behind left leg, right arm towards the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, fallen triangle. Right hand lands, shoot that right leg through to the left. Left arm up and then towards the front of your space. Take a breath in. Exhale, plank position. Shift forward as you breathe in. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower to the floor. Untuck the toes, zip the legs together, hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Big breath in, Shalabhasana. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes, press back, child's pose. Left hand to left heel. Start to roll up through the spine. Inhale, right arm circles back behind you, half Ustrasana. Exhale through center. Right hand, right heel. Inhale, lift. Again, exhale, circle to the left. Big breath in. Exhale, circle to the right. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last time. Left side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, high lunge with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior three with airplane arms. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, high lunge, front knee bends, back toes land, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling, inhale, half bound reverse, stay. Straighten your left leg, half bound reverse triangle. Take a breath in. Exhale, half bound triangle. Roll your right shoulder back, inhale here. Exhale, low lunge, hands to the floor. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, wild thing, left toes behind right leg, hips to the ceiling. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, fall in triangle, left hand down. Shoot that left leg to the right, right arm up and then overhead. Take a breath in. Exhale, plank position. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower to the floor. Untuck the toes, zip the legs, reach behind you, interlace the fingers. Inhale, Shalabhasana, lift everything up. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes, press back, child's pose with the toes tucked under. This time, grab right heel with your right hand. Start to roll up through your spine. Inhale, circle that left arm to the right and behind you. Exhale through center. Catch left heel with left hand. Inhale, circle and lift. Exhale through center. Inhale, circle right. Exhale through center. Inhale, circle left. Exhale, downward dog for 3 breaths. You can always drop your knees and come back to child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Full breath in and out. Inhale, rise to toes, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel toe your feet, hip width apart. Soften your knees as much as you need. We're grabbing onto those big toes in yogic toe lock. First 2 fingers and thumbs wrap around the big toes. Inhale, pull your chest forward to lengthen. Exhale, pull fingers into toes and fold. Belly over thighs. Shoulders lift up the back. Drop the head. Maybe shake it yes and no. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Full breath out. Release your arms. Soften your knees. Slowly roll up to stand. Take a moment. Shoulders back, feet together, hands to heart. Perhaps you come back to that intention, starting with gratitude, and then opening up yourself to improve, to elevate, to grow. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Bring your left foot either to your right calf or all the way up into your inner right thigh. Hands come to your heart. Lengthen the tailbone down. Lift the heart, soften the shoulders. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, one-legged mountain. Bring that left thigh forward. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, low lunge. Step those left toes all the way back. Bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg shoots up and back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Shift forward. Stay here. Or bend the elbows like chaturanga. Look to the right and maybe float that back leg. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, three-legged dog. Right leg up and back. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Crawl your hands to the left, wide-legged straddle. Turn the toes forward. Reach down. Let's grab for the outer heels or ankles or calves, whatever you can reach. On an inhale, lengthen the spine. And on an exhale, fold. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Release the arms. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, crawl to the left, lizard facing the back of your mat. Both hands land inside that left leg. Lower your back knee, untuck your toes. You could stay on your hands. You could lower towards or to your elbows. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Full breath in. Can you soften a little more as you exhale? Make your way back up to your hands if you're not there. Tuck back toes, lift back knee. We're working into Parsvakonasana, side angle. Seal your right foot down. Left hand stays inside left foot. Start to reach your right arm to the wall behind you, and then, or your back space wall, and turn your chest to the ceiling. This could be where you stay. Maybe right arm half binds. Maybe you go for a full bind, left arm wrapping under. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. One more breath in and out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Release the bind. Straighten your left leg. Reach that left arm up and back. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Pivot around. Square the hips. Hands to the floor. Standing splits. Inhale, drop the head. Float that left leg. Shift onto your right leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, start to bend both knees. Shoot your left leg forward and have a seat. Left leg is long, right knee is bent. We'll cross that right foot over our left leg. Working into a twist. You might keep this left leg long. If that feels better, do that. If it feels better to fold that leg in, do that. Even out through the sit bones. Bring your right fingers behind you. Inhale, left arm high. And then exhale, twist to the right. Can you soften your shoulders but get taller through the spine as you breathe in? Twist deeper as you exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in and out. Release through center, round to the left for a little counter twist. And then we'll make our way into pigeon. I want you to swing that right leg all the way around. Take your left knee over to the left side of your mat and then work to square the hips. So you're trying to roll that right hip bone down to face the floor. Walk your right knee and right toes as far back as you can. Maybe you stay here. Inhale, lengthening, staying upright. If you'd like, you could exhale and fold. We're here for a while. Lots of breath. Great place to close the eyes. Start to walk your hands back in. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg lifts up and back. Exhale, scorpion dog. Open your hip, bend your knee. You could stay still, or maybe you circle that left ankle. Maybe you circle that left leg around in your hip socket. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Look forward. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Prayer squat. And just take a moment. Press the knees open, roll the shoulders back. Soften in the hips, the knees, the ankles. Can you soften your gaze? Find your breath. As you press down into your feet, inhale, rise to stand. Exhale, step the feet together, hands to heart. Tree pose. Right foot comes to your inner left calf, or maybe that inner left thigh. Hands to your heart. Can you press your leg and foot into each other and then zip up through the pelvic floor? Shoulders soften, heart rises. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One-legged mountain. Bring that right thigh forward. Arms reach up. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Right toes reach back. Hands to the floor. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Stay there. Or maybe you bend the elbows, look left, shift forward, and float that back leg for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg up and back. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Crawl to the right, wide-legged straddle. Turn those toes forward. Yogi's choice. You could grab for outer heels or ankles or calves again. You could walk your hands through your feet. Tripod headstand, chest expansion, lots of options. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Wherever you are, gently release. Walk those fingers forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lizard at the back of your mat. Crawl to the right. Both hands are inside that right leg. Lower your back knee to the floor. Untuck the toes. You could stay on the hands. You could drop to the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Soften a little more as you exhale. Work your way back up to your hands. Tuck back toes, lift back knee, moving towards Parsvakonasana, side angle. Seal your back foot down. Right hand stays inside right foot. Start to reach your left fingers towards the back space of your room, and then open your chest to the ceiling. That left arm could stay long overhead. It could reach to the ceiling. You could half bind. You could full bind. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, reverse triangle. Release the binds. Straighten your right leg. Reach up and back. Exhale, low lunge, top of mat. Pivot through the hips, hands to the floor. Inhale, standing splits. Shift to that left leg. Drop the head. Float the right leg high. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, start to bend both knees. Shoot that right leg forward and have a seat. Setting up for a half-seated spinal twist. Left leg crosses over right. You can keep that right leg long or maybe fold it in. Bring your left fingers behind you. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. One more breath in and out. Gently release through center to the right, a little unwinding, a counter twist. And we'll set up for pigeon on the right. Take that left leg. Swing that left leg around. As you do, scoot your right knee to the right. Try and roll your left hip down to square the hips, and then walk your left knee and left toes as far back as you can. Inhale, sit up tall. You could always stay right here. Exhale, maybe you fold forward. Find your breath. We're here for a little while. Great place to close the eyes. Turn inward. Walk your hands back in. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, scorpion dog. And then whatever feels good, you could circle the ankle. You could circle that right leg around. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Look forward. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Left foot to the outside of your left hand. Prayer squat. Elbows inside the knees. Shoulders drawing back. Lift through the top of the head. Soften your eyes. Connect to your breath. A little different this time. Any way you need to, use your hands, adjust your legs. We're going to have a seat. Extend your legs out long. Feet flex, sit up tall. Take a breath in. Exhale and fold. Might walk those sit bones back a little bit. Could roll out the head, the neck, the shoulders. Make your way up to sit. Unroll onto your back as you do hug your right knee into your chest. Half happy baby. Flex your right foot to the ceiling. Grab for the outer edge of your right foot with your right hand and pull that right foot and knee down. And then release and hug that right knee back into your chest, and we'll take a twist from here. Bring that knee across your body to the left. Gaze to the right. Right arm can extend straight out or it can cactus. Try and stay heavy in that right shoulder blade. And come back through center. Swap out your legs. Hug your left knee in. Extend your right leg long. Half happy baby on the left. Flex your left foot to the ceiling. Grab for the outer edge of that left foot and pull down. And then hug that left leg back into your chest. We'll find our twist. Guide that knee across your body to the right. Gaze to the left. Inhale back through center. Hug both knees in. Nice big squeeze. Forehead to knees. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Release and set up for final rest. Legs long. Palms to the ceiling. You might press into your elbows. Tuck your shoulders underneath you a little more. Tiny tuck of the chin. Make sure the back of the neck is long. Get all the little wiggles out. Drop in. And let go. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle around, toes, ankles, fingers, wrist, head. And take your time, no rush. As you're ready, draw your knees to your chest. Roll to your right. And as you're ready, make your way up to sit. Find a tall spine. Close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart. The moment you raise your standards, you raise your performance. It's a leadership proverb. The divine light in me bows to the divine light in you. Namaste.